What's up, guys? We are back covering some MLB player props today over on Sleeper. Right now is insane on Sleeper because we have a free square today over on Sleeper. We have Caleb Williams at half a passing yard with the college football season being back. As you can see right here on Sleeper, they discount him all the way down to half a passing yard. So if you're not already on Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, the best player prop site out there right now. And you can join with the link down my description below, and promo code DOMG can get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. Again, the link to join is down in my description below. And when you guys sign up for the app, that free square will be available like literally right there. If you just click on college football, it'll be like literally right up there. You guys can get that free square. So today's video, I'll be showing you that entry that I will be placing with that free square on top of actually a different place. So I actually have two entries in today's video that we're going to go ahead and cover. Let's hop in though and start talking about some sleeper player props today. Before we do though, make sure you guys check out the Dub Club, because the Dub Club is where it is at. Insane profit margins. The last 2 months we were about plus 30 units. Last month going to be over plus 30 units. This month should be pretty easy to do. Only a couple of days left here and we're still over 30 units this month. So if you want to join, right now is one of the best times to do so, because we have NFL and NBA right around the corner, two of my most popular sports. But you get all of my plays sent to you. Every single entry that I make will be sent to you via either the Dub Club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. I've sent my plays out to over 1,000 subscribers. You can see right there, more than 1.6 thousand. I cover 4 different player prop sites and also 4 different player prop sports. That includes the WNBA, the MLB, which are both in season right now, and then the NFL and NBA when that rolls back around. So super excited for that. 4 different sites. That includes prizepicks and sleeper, mainly every single day, and some underdog and parlay play mixed into that as well. But right now is one of the best times to join, because you get 2 months for the price of 1 or 4 months for the price of 2 with the links down in my description below. Special offers right now that will eventually go away pretty much towards the end of summer, which is, pretty much September. So it's gonna be going away very, very soon here, especially with the NFL season rolling back around. This offer is not gonna be around too much longer. 50% off of 2 months or 50% off of 4 months. The links are down in my description below if you're interested in taking a look at my Dub Club, because you can see right here, we are a straight profit these couple months. And I'll show you this right here. You can see right here that my lifetime winnings on prizepicks over $5,000. This isn't any picket, Photoshop picket. That's not anything else other than that. This is literally PrizePicks support telling me that my lifetime net winnings over $5,000 on PrizePicks. That's how you know somebody is legit, when you actually talk to PrizePicks and the support. Pretty sure I profited probably damn close to that, if not even more, on Sleeper already. So, and this, I've only been on this app for about 3 months. So I mean, we've been absolutely absurd on Sleeper. Looking to run it back. Let's hop into some free plays today. Sorry for the really long intro. Let's just hop straight in. Final things though, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, really does help me out. I'll make these really, really quick here. But also give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props over on Twitter. Go ahead and give me a follow. The link to follow me on Twitter is also down in my description below. DOMG Props on Twitter at DOMG Props. And on top of that, there's a completely free Discord that you can join with the link down in my description below. I'm planning on running a giveaway very, very soon. So if you guys want to join, the giveaways are over here, over in my free Discord. You get some free plays, some optimizer plays as well, and some contributors posting their plays as well. So if you guys want to join, right now is one of the best times to do so. Let's hop in though, start covering some player props today over on Sleep. Make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. But the first player prop in today's video is going to be my favorite of the entire slate so far, and that's going to be over in the Chicago Cubs game. So in the Chicago Cubs game here, we're scroll over because I like Assad over 1.5 walks today. This is my favorite player prop on the board. So he today faces the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's been over 1.5 walks in 4 of his last 5 games, and there's kind of a reason for that. So he's actually, in his last 5 games, he has pitched 60 or more pitches. He's actually had 80 plus pitches in all of his last 4 games. He's more of a reliever that's been he has been a reliever that's transitioning to a starter. So actually in his 8 games this season, when he's thrown over 60 pitches, he's over this in 7 out of 8 games. 7 out of those 8 games where he's actually been pretty much a starting pitcher, throwing 60 or more pitches, he's over this year. The only time he's been under was against Toronto. And on top of that, he faces Pittsburgh today. Pittsburgh is going to be a very, very good matchup for him, considering Pittsburgh, they rank 6th in base on balls percentage versus right-handed pitchers. So that's a really, really good matchup. And it gets even better in the last 30 games, because Pittsburgh ranks 3rd in base on balls percentage versus the right-handed pitchers in the last 30 games. So should be a great, great, great matchup for Assad to go over his 1.5 walks here. I'm loving that player prop today. It is super, super juiced, of course, but still it's a great payout booster, especially when you're trying to find some easy plays to just kind of get like that 3x for that promo play right there. So I'll cover that, by the way. It's going to be a really straightforward entry today that I'm feeling really damn good about. So, and by the way, if we get the free play, it's going to cover your Dub Club entry fee, by the way. Your Dub Club, you can get literally 2 months for the price of 1 and still be profit. I mean, with that, if this entry ends up cashing. So just want to put that out there. But let's go ahead though and hop into the Cincinnati game here. So I'm going to go with the Cincinnati game here, which is a little bit towards the end here. Actually, the latest game on today's slate, which is kind of weird because it's 8-10. That's the latest game on today's slate. But let's go ahead and talk about Christian and Carncion Strand. I definitely butchered that name. It's a very, very hard name to say. But I like him under a double here. We're going with him under a double in today's game here. And he's been over this in only 9% of games this season. 9%. That is 3 out of 35 games. He actually did have a double last game. However, today he faces Zach Davies, who does not have a very, very good split against here. So I don't really trust Zach Davies necessarily, but I do think this is just going to be a great player prop that's, really, really juiced that I think is just going to end up hitting and bump that payout up. Because you can see it moves from a 1.5x here all the way up to a 1.8x. So it could be a very, very good payout boost right there. And on top of that, let's also add another player prop into the mix here. The final one for this first entry, because remember, we have 2 entries in today's video. Let's go over to the Boston game here. So we're going to go to the Boston game, which is right here at the front, 410 today. Because we're going to go ahead and go with, we got to scroll down a lot to find this guy, Rob Refsnyder. He's probably butchered that name as well. Under a double, you can see it bumps up to a 2.1x. And we're going to get that even higher here because we have that free square that we're pairing this with. And on top of that, I'll also give you guys another entry towards the end, like I said. But Refsnyder here, he's over in only 8% of games this season. That is 6 out of 74 games. And today he faces a really strong pitcher in Julio Urias. I do think Julio Urias is projected to get absolutely shelled today, though. I don't think he's going to have too great of a game. And Refsnyder is actually pretty good against lefties. I will say that. He's betting a 320 against lefties. So he's very, very good against lefties, but only 6 doubles this season. It's Julio Urias. I trust Julio Urias as a pitcher. I think he goes under a double right there. So let's take a look at our free entry for today here. So our entry for today, as you can see right here, we have a 3.75x. That is $20 to win $75. So literally $20 to win $75. If this hits, that's going to cover 2 months over on my Dub Club with that special offer. So just saying, man. But you can see right here, Caleb Williams over half a passing yard, and you have the 2 under double props, and you have a side over a 1.5 walks. Let's cover, though, this entry that I'm also doing for half a unit. So we're actually going to take Refsnyder under or off here with a half a double. We're taking that off right there. I'm going over to the Yankees game here. We'll go to the Yankees here because I like Clark Schmidt over 4.5 hits allowed at a 2.8x. I'll cover that. I'll show you guys the entry in just a second here. But he's over this in 69% of games this season. 69%. But when he's on the road, that moves from 69% up to 73%. Faces the Tampa Bay Rays today, who are a very, very solid offense, ranking first in total offense this season, second in the last 30 games against righties. He also, by the way, allowed 6 earlier this season, back in May against Tampa Bay. So he's already been over this against Tampa before. I think he can do it yet again here. That is another player prop that I'm liking that's a little bit juiced, but can alpha you a pretty damn good payout. Let's take a look at entry for that here. That is a half unit entry right there, because my full unit on Sleeper is $75. You can see right there, I like the under double right there. I like Assad over 1.5 walks and Clark Schmidt over 4.5 hits allowed. If you already did your free promo entry and you didn't use already some of those guys on the free play entry, like if you didn't already play Assad, I do like that entry that I just showed you, this Clark Schmidt one, for about 0.75 units, 75% of a unit. So if your unit size is like $75, like mine is, I probably like it for about 50, probably 67% of a unit, somewhere around there. So 50, 55 if your unit was $75, but obviously not everybody's is. But that's what I'm rocking with today over on Sleeper. Again, if you guys are not already on it, you guys can join right now and check out my Dub Club, especially if this free play cashes, man. I mean, there's just plenty more over on the Dub Club. Come back to this video after this entry hits, hopefully, and then go ahead and check out the description below and get 2 months for the price of 1 or 4 months for the price of 2. I mean, this could pay you for your Dub Club for literally 4 months if this entry ends up hitting. So, by the way, if you guys are interested in an amazing player prop research tool, check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Link for this is down in my description below for a 7-day free trial. You have to do any research when it comes to player prop research. You literally just click on the refresh button and pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. Right now, we are on the prizepicks Optimizer. Right now, they actually love this Max Holloway fight, which is actually really early today. I'll definitely be watching that fight, the UFC. Big UFC fan if you didn't know. But Max Holloway here over 3.5 rounds, that fight. That's a minus 145 on DraftKings, yet it's being offered on prizepicks. That's very, very good value, and you have to do any research in finding that really yourself. You literally just click on the refresh button, pulls out the best expected value plays. PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, that's for so many different player prop sites, and you get a 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. And by the way, that's not the only thing that's included. They also have fantasy score projections and a DFS middling tool right up here. 7-day free trial. You can cancel at any time if you do not enjoy it. If you do, though, and you guys want to pay for it towards the end, it does help the channel a ton if you do so. Otherwise, it's no risk at all. You can cancel at any time. So thank you for watching today's video, though. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and hopefully we end up catching this free play. I'm feeling pretty damn good about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling really, really good. As long as one of those double props don't screw it over, I love that Assad played for today. So I'll be really, really sad if he ends up missing, man. But I think we're looking pretty good for today, man. So hope there's no injuries or anything stupid. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully tomorrow's video. Join the Dub Club if you're not already. And I'm feeling pretty good on Saturday. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Best of luck. Play responsibly.